Don't want them better for themselves. And I bought into a concept of team, of our people, of our community uplifting together to do something. That's what my mom was like. I had bought all the way into that. So when it don't happen, it's kind of like, man, so it's just about me being dope. Okay, then I go do something dope. Now what? Then I keep bringing that point up because that's the most important to me. That the fact that, damn, I would let myself kind of like, I don't want to say go, but just not be interested. Because, man, motherfuckers don't care.
Right.
Don't want to be like that.
Right.
Don't want to let somebody else's hell become your hell. And that's a subtle way to where somebody else's hell has now become my hell. Not saying I'm like that right now because I'm on here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get this knowledge together. We're trying to make something happen, right?
For sure. No, but I feel you. I like that. Yeah, hold up. The gravitational pull of someone else's hell can pull you in.
Yeah.
Or the gravity of someone else's hell can pull you in.
Yeah. And you in that shit. You can't break away. You can't break away from that pull.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that because that, you know, transitioning into like relationships. If you're dealing with a woman who ain't nothing, trying to make her into something, if you ain't strong enough, that could be your personal version of hell. Because
you just flip it like you don't want to be nothing. Shit, man, I thought you wanted to be something, so I might as well not do nothing either. Whatever. Okay, damn. What the fuck? Whoa. That ain't how that was supposed to go.
Right. Right.
It's almost like someone else's standards become your standards. The standards for their life become yours.
Yes, exactly. He wasn't trying to do nothing. Hold on, like me and Tone always go to the one movie with what's his name? Tom Cruise and what's up boy? Do the song the brother, blame it on alcohol. Jamie Foxx. I had to say brother to blame blame it on alcohol. Anyway, that movie. What's the name of that movie? I can't think of it. Where he was a taxi cab driver.
The one I know he was the cab driver. What's the name of that movie? Keith, you remember
that? I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of it.
Dude, but in that movie, what did he get on Jamie Foxx's head for? Dude, you've been talking about you finna have this cab company. You finna do this. It's supposed to be a certain type of experience, a club experience. He said you could have been done that. You could have been went and leased you a vehicle. The truth of it is, you were never gonna do it no way.
Right. Yes, sir. Collateral's in there.
Yep.
You never was gonna do it no damn way. All that shit. You gonna keep he was coming up with excuses and reasons why I want to think it out. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be perfect. Everything gotta be perfect. What, you can't even define perfect. Spell perfect for me real quick. P-E-R, dumbass nigga. That ain't how you spell it. It is in the English language. I wasn't even talking about that. You mind too slow to even see that that's not what I was even talking about right now.
Yes, sir.
Of course, you can spell the fucking word. I'm talking about spelling in the sense of your activity. What activity is perfect? What's perfect? What does that even look like? Perfect activity. What does that mean? That means like the little baby going back and keeps falling to learn how to stand. Well, if the baby don't never get the fuck up, how's it gonna learn? If it don't ever try, how's it gonna learn? It's a stupid statement. I'm waiting for everything to be perfect. Is a baby waiting for everything to be perfect? Nope, it just want to walk.
That's right.
So what are we doing with our lives and what we trying to accomplish? You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's a good point you just made. So at what point, because we're all born, at least like, you know, the majority of us are born with that kind of ambition. So where is that ambition lost there? What happened?
I'm sorry, we just had a bunch of echo. You said, where's the ambition?
Yeah, where is that ambition lost? Because the majority of us, when we are that age,
we get it educated out of us. We get it educated out of us. It gets run right up out of us, not from the mama, not really from the daddy. It's from the system that's set up around us. That's what brings us up out of it. the mom and daddy want you to walk. They're like, yeah, come on and walk. They motivating you in every fucking thing to walk, to do something that's seemingly impossible. You know how many times a baby has to, I'm sure they got it on Google. Google how many times a baby has to fall to fucking learn how to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Do the parents go, ooh, I don't think he's gonna be able to walk. No. You walking, you can walk too. So when do the parents lose their motivation? Because they don't know how to associate things. They don't know how to associate whatever it is that somebody's beginning to study to walking. You sat there and watched your child fall over and over. You watched them crawl. You watched them do all of that. What now? All of a sudden, you not used to seeing them doing that. What happened? Because at a certain stage, they didn't view it like that no more. They saw it early on. They was for you. But at a certain point, well, no, that don't apply to getting a job. Yes, it do. The same thing applies.
Yes, sir.
That don't apply to keeping a job. It don't apply to getting a proper mate. It don't apply to keeping your mate that, you know what I'm saying, that you're with in relationships. It don't apply to it all applies. The nature gives you God, and nature gives you the ultimate lessons just in learning how to freaking walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. So why we let go of it? It's trained, it's run right up out of us. TV time, bro. That's why I hate that shit.
A baby do not learn how to walk in TV time.
No, sir, not at all. That means they need to know how to walk in about an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
And we know that ain't real.
At all.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, you said you wanted to get to, because I'll be sitting, once again, I'll be talking all night, right? But what is it you want to get to?
So in regards to, and that's actually a good segue because we were talking about relationships, and we actually didn't even mention that last time. That's a really good metaphor to use in talking about relationships, comparing it to a baby learning how to walk. Because if you've never, for example, if you've never been in a relationship with one person for 3 years, like the lifespan of any of your relationships is normally like 3 to 4 or 5 months. Then being with somebody, then you've never been with somebody for 3 years, that's brand new to you. You've never done that, just like a baby has never walked before.
Exactly. You got to learn. You got to walk. You got to fall down. You're going to make mistakes. Now, here's the difference. Now, check this out. A baby has an innate, instinctual ability to learn from the mistake. We cloud that. Our judgment clouds that innate ability, that instinct to learn from its mistakes. What judgment? The judgment we've taken in. Hold on. The clouded judgment of drinking, smoking, watching too much TV, channel 0. See what I'm saying? We start to cloud our judgment with all other bad info, so we're not even listening to our own internal nature now. A baby don't have none of that shit. Yeah, it fell down. Boom. And they get right back up. Yeah, it fell down again.
You know what?
Huh?
Yeah. The baby, also with to add on to what you were saying, like a reasons why adults don't but babies do is the baby also does not have a negative.
Stop. What's the title? You need to write that down. Adults, but babies do. That's a title of a hell of. Adults don't, but babies do. Nigga, if you don't put that shit down.
Okay, I'll write it down right now.
Adults don't, but babies do. That's a winner. That's a hit. You keep one of y'all write that bad boy Miggy Piggy, but y'all better make that a book.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If
yes,
you don't
sir.
do it, I don't like either one of y'all niggas, man. Y'all haters on y'all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I interrupted your point, but I had to. I felt I had to.
Hey, you had a brain.
Chuck. Hey, that's the second book you done gave me in like the last 2 conversations we had. It's the second book. Hey, but I got it though. That's a winner, though. That's a winner.
Hold on. You might not have it. It might be Keith. What? I don't care. Do it.
Hey, you ain't lying. So look, so my point was, babies with the drinking and the smoking and the TV time, all these impediments to overcoming adversity, to getting back up after you fall down. Another one is, and I think this is a big one, a baby does not have a negative association tied to falling down.
Hold on. Especially when you got parents around you going, oh, that's okay. Come on, get up. Oh, look. Oh,
that's right.
Parents not going, oh,
yes,
this nigga
sir.
fell again. He embarrassing me.
Did
he just fall again?
This old no walking ass nigga.
Oh, no walking ass nigga, exactly. That
like
ain't what
daddy.
people do. You know what you say, just like his daddy. That shit was hilarious. Now,
can't walk just like his daddy.
He's on that one. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Yes,
anyway,
indeed.
But yeah, exactly.
Negative association to falling down.
There is no negative because the parents are always there cheering you on. Why do the parents stop cheering us on? Dude, we cheer on dogs. Hold on, I felt a little bit jealous today. The dog did something,
why you say
and
that?
she cheered the dog on. She was like, good boy, oh, Belvedere, you did. I'm sitting here like, nigga, I need some cheering on. I ain't trying to be crazy, though. But if you think about it, where does that energy go? For a woman to cheer you on?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, look how we feel when we cheer each other on. Just men.
Right.
Let alone a woman. Just men going, no, that's my man throwing down over there. That's my nigga. He getting cracking right now. Go on, man. Do that shit. Fuck yeah, you gonna win, nigga. You better win that shit. That's all you know how to do. That's all we do over here is win.
That's right.
Hold on. That's how you feel from some male shit. A woman? What?
Next level shit.
Bruh, man shit don't even compare to some woman shit.
Nope.
At all.
Don't even compare.
Hey, Chomp, and I'll tell you this too.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you this too. In regards to that, our ancestors told us that on the pyramid wall.
No, they didn't.
When check.
They ain't tell us nothing.
Check. And I'll tell you, our folks was so dope, bruh. They said when the God man, so you know God is a man in our religious and spiritual ideology, God is a man. And that man, the God man, got killed by his enemy.
Yeah, you broke that down in the thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ISIS.
Yes, sir.
Assad. Yeah. She had to come revive him with those words of what? Encouragement. Yeah, she felt, like you say, she felt sadness. Mm-hmm. She felt that. She felt the down part, but then she was like, come on, babe. You it. You such and such.
Yes, sir.
I hate that you've been broken down. I lament that you've been torn apart. I hate these bitches that did that to you. But nigga, you got to get your ass up because I know you cold.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Not because we need to pay the bill. Hold on. Not because we need to pay the bill. No. You got to get up because I know you cold. I don't marry weak motherfuckers. I'm dope as shit. And I'm not going to connect myself to something that's weak or whack or less than. I connected my God self to a God.
That's right.
I know you cold. You may have forgotten it. You may have been killed mentally in your understanding of yourself. So let me help you out here. Now, who you going to listen to? This nigga over here named Set that killed you or me? Now, go on and put yourself back together based on what you're going to listen to. Or don't listen to me and stay broken up. The white man has told us over and over again throughout TV and everything that we ain't shit.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So how often do we listen to black women tell us, nah, fuck that. First of all, the word shit, it shouldn't even be in the context of who and what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need you to just remember who you are and just be God. Just do that. Yeah, I'm frustrated with you, but can you do me a favor? What? Be who you are. Be God, and I'm cool.
Yes,
Even
sir.
when she mad at you, don't ask him to pay a bill. Be God. God damn it. See, that kicks something else in your shit. Be God. Wow.
Yes, sir.
I know how I feel if
What
a
you
woman
mean
just
by
said that
that?
to me. If a woman said that to me, hold on, Anthony. Could you just be God? Shit! You actually think I can be God? That's number
That's
one.
right.
Wait a minute. So you actually believe I can be God? Yeah, I do. Oh, it's all right. You got a whole new Anthony today, baby. What? Hold on. Because if your view of me is niggas ain't shit, you ain't shit. Hold on, what did you say a moment ago, Keith? You, just like your daddy.
Just like your dad.
See, if you hear that, that's a teardown. There's no belief in you. There's
Yes, sir.
no concept of I see you as something else. And if you relate my something else to pay a bill, what, nigga? If you relate my something else to,
Right.
can you just not yell at me? Like, what? That's like minuscule kitty shit. Like, wait a minute. No, put me in a proper context.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let me tell you one of the dopest things my wife ever said to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said, because we went over to the VA, because she was starting to work for the government or some shit, so she had to get some paperwork. She said she walked in, it was the first time she walked to the VA hospital. And she walked through and she looked at all of the brothers and people that was in there, VA. He said, this ain't my man, this ain't my baby. I don't know what the hell this is. He ain't this. This is not what I know. The cat I know do back. I don't. This is another concept of veteran that I've never seen before. Like this, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? That was a hint. Like,
Yes, sir.
nah, I don't. You not that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, that was just slight. She wasn't sitting there cheering me on like, oh, you the God, you the such and such. Nah, just that statement right there. She said, I walked out. I was like, nah, this ain't my guy. I don't know who these cats are.
Yes, sir.
Dude, she wasn't necessarily trying to motivate me. She was talking about what a thought that hit her head when she walked through there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there
It
like,
was just
okay,
a
well,
casual thought.
I got all this information in my head, and that motivated me more than the information in my head. Like, what the fuck is going on? Power of a woman.
That's right. That's right. None of the information in you, none of the learning, none of the knowledge, none of the data, none of the information can substitute the woman.
Man,
Nope.
it can't.
They can't. It's not even designed to.
This ain't my kind of. This ain't my. I don't know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I got from you is something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect more from you. I expect greatness from you. I expect, and if you're not, then shit. I expect so much from me that I can fix you. Now that's a part that a lot of women are missing.
Mm-hmm.
I can fix you. That's how cold I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Because then their behavior is different when they believe that of themselves. Their behavior towards themselves is different. That's right.
Hold on, not by demeaning you and yelling at you.
Mm-hmm.
I know what incense to burn in this motherfucker to get the best response out of his ass. I need to ask him a question because I need like about $4,000 this weekend, right? So I need to set up the environment for that. See, that's how gods think.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Gods want a result, and then they apply the equation to get the desired result.
You set up the system. You create a plan. Like in the Quran. Hold on, do y'all have a Quran? Both of y'all at all?
I do.
Not real, mate. I don't have one.
Dude. Allah says to a thing, be, and it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's in the Quran.
Mm-hmm.
Minister Farrakhan broke it down. He says Allah says to a thing be, and certain things go into motion to make that thing happen, then it is.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes, sir.
So it's not like a spooky thing. Now, certain things kick into play, and a lot of times we don't kick those things into play. We don't get into the zone of, okay, now what are the steps? What are the things I need to do to make this thing happen? You already had a forethought.
That's right.
B, I'm going to create this, and it's done already. Now, let me start taking the steps. All right, no, I'm going to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
There is no doubt. There is no doubt. Of course I'm going to win. What am I trying to do? What do I want to do? I'm going to win. How can I not win?
Yes, sir.
Now, it may take time, of course. So, who cares? That's what I want to do. What I want to do wasn't based on time. It was based on what I want to do. What do you want to do?
Yes, sir.
And then go make that shit happen. That's why I would say go back to something small. Pick something small. What do you want to do? What do you want to change in your life? What's something you want to like fix or create or build? Pick something. What you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Pick some things, small things, anything.
And then do it.
That goes back to
and then move to do it.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say, Keith?
I was finna say that goes back to the conversation me and you was having last night about getting our sleep schedules together so we can have more of the day.
Oh, yes, sir.
Bro, my sleep schedule is so fucked up with this dog.
Man, just
nigga, this dog.
Oh, God.
Bro, the dog needs to be walked every 4 hours.
Oh my God.
What
does that mean for my sleep schedule?
No, complete rest.
It's off. But guess what? Hold on. Anthony can't master his body to make that happen. Yeah, he can. Hold on. Guess what? And I got to factor in how much I drink because I'm not changing my drinking habits for no dog. So I got hold on. So I still got to get my ass up. See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like you gotta figure that shit out and make it a reality. What is it you trying to achieve? What is it you trying to do? Like, man, if I could just get my people just to be like, I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do. I just need to apply and go through the fucking steps and stop sweating other people's fucking view of me going through the steps.
Yep.
Dude, I think that's one of the biggest problems that we have is we keep sweating other people's view of us going through the steps. People who ain't doing nothing, they lose it. And we sweat their view.
Checked it to bring it back to our baby falling down to walk analogy. That's the negative association tied to falling down.
Yep.
If we fail, what they gonna think of me? What they gonna be saying?
You said you was gonna be doing this. You said you was gonna be doing that. All I see is you can't pay your bills.
Yep.
Damn.
Like I heard something.
And Tom. Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I heard something when I was younger. It was like the empty wagon makes the most noise. So most of the time, the people who talking about you ain't no better than what you no better than you are now. So who is that? Who is them to talk about you not doing something when if we stack up, I at least got the knowledge to do it.
Dude, all you gotta do is do something outside the realm of what they do and be consistent at it.
Yep.
When I said I was gonna write my first book, you know how much, man, bro, I heard so much crazy shit. That was amazing. I'm like, damn, I just said I was gonna write a book. Why you mad at me? They're like, they was like literally mad at me. Man, I've been saying I was gonna write a book for the past year. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But no, I know it ain't gonna take me no year. That's what everybody say. It ain't easy thing just to say you're gonna write a book. And if you think you just finna run out there, it's like, okay, well, who gonna publish it? I was like, well, they got technology now. I can publish it myself. If you mean get it out there, like, what you mean by that? You don't even know. It ain't gonna happen like that. Damn. Shit. So I ain't. Hold on. So I ain't gonna write my book. Hold on, I'm there asking this. so it ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna tell you not to do it, but I'm just saying, if you think you're gonna do it, it's just gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be, well, I didn't say it was gonna be easy. I just said I was gonna write a book. Like what happened? What, did I miss something? You mad at me?
Right.
And the worst thing that could happen, dude, is once I did it. Oh, you was only able to do it because you know I do graphic design. What, nigga? What, nigga?
Oh my God.
So I don't know how to string. I don't know how to string a couple of sentences together. You know what I'm saying? Or some sentences together, make a paragraph, or some words to make a sentence. I don't know how to do that. Just because I knew graphics, that's why I got a book. Like, I think it makes a little bit of sense. Like, what you saying about me now? So it's almost like that getting caught up in other people, dude. And it's a double-edged sword because you can get so disconnected from people to the point where you just like, you can't take a critique. And you got to be careful of that because you still need to be able to take a critique, a good critique, and not just blow everybody off. Because you fuck around and be like, man, fuck you, nigga. You ain't doing shit. Hold up. You ain't doing nothing I want to do. Nigga, you work at a plant. Oh, that's so hard. What, you had to wait a few months to get in and they hired you and you go there and you eat smoke all fucking day? And stand there and listen to shit and be around white boys acting all racist and shit. Nigga, we know what plant life is about, bitch. That's what you do? See, once I get that all locked up in my head, now I have no respect for you. So now I can't take a critique. See, I can't get too far that I can't take a critique because I'm too busy hating on you how I feel like you hated on me.
Yes, sir. Keep that ego in check.
Now in my head, you're a mental pygmy. You're a dwarf. You're a midget. You're a mental midget. Fuck is you even talking to me for, nigga? Let's start today and say go on what we finna go try to do. It's outside of what we already do. Who you think gonna get there first? Me. Why? For the simple fact that I got more fucking time because you had to take your punk ass to work. Damn. Listen to that. Hold on. Now that might sound cute and nice on one end, but on the other end, damn, man. So
yes,
that's how you finna go in. So you got to balance that shit, dude, and don't let it overcome you. Be by the fire, but don't be consumed by the fire. The burning bush.
Yes, sir.
On fire, but it wasn't consumed by the fire.
Yes, sir.
Don't lose your shit, man. Don't get too cocky that you lose your shit. It's hard at times. Because I'll be so frustrated. I'll be like, man, I drink because of you. Listen to that, for me to tell somebody that. I drink because of you. What? Because you too fucking mediocre. You don't do shit. What have you accomplished, nigga? What's a win that you wanted? Not that I wanted from you. What's a win you wanted that you actually got? Name the last one you had. You little minuscule bitch. See, now I'm in his zone. I'm in his zone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold on. I'll browbeat this nigga so much he won't even tell me good ass advice when I need it.
Right.
So it's a balance, dude. You can't. And if I did it to you or both of y'all anytime, I'm sorry if I did. I hope I haven't. But if I have, I'm sorry because that's not best. That's not the most productive. I need people to be able to tell me, yo, man, can I say something to you? Yeah, what's up? Yo, you did this the other day. You said that the other day. You might want to bring that back. Now, of course, I'm going to challenge you because that's just the nature of me on what you're saying. Well, hold up.
Yes,
why are you saying that? Blah, blah. Stick to your guns. Stick to your point. You be like, man, I ain't even super. All right, man, I ain't got all them books in me, all that shit you talking about right now. I know one thing. This is how people are. And you can make somebody feel like this, and that's not right. You know what I'm saying? See, that's that power right there, bro. That's that real power, man. I don't even know all that shit you know. I know one thing. How you was talking to me the other day, I felt like shit. Is that your goal? Nah. Even with dealing in our relationships.
Check this out real quick. So I was listening to Dr. Wesley in a lecture just the other day, right? and he was talking about a conversation that him and the minister had. And he said that the minister was talking about him and his debate style. Because, you know, Dr. Wesley go in on a debate, right?
Yeah.
So Dr. Wesley was saying, hey, you know, that's what I do. He said, I love mastering the other person's information and coming in and doing this and crushing them and this and that. He said, but then the minister hit him with this line, and he said he felt terrible. He said, the minister say, you win the battle, but you lose the soul.
The war. You can lose the whole thing.
He said, you lose the soul.
Man, the war is for the soul.
He said, we here to save souls.
Man, I know. I got told that too. Thinking I'm all that in a bag of motherfucking chips.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Now, I ain't get it from the minister because I'd probably fill out the mosque back then and be like, man, hell with Nation of Islam. If I'd have caught that beat, I'd be like, man, hell no, man, he don't talk to me that way. I'd have ran off like a little bitch, right? But so Wesley, that deal, he can handle something from the leader. I just ran off like a little girl. But
yes, sir.
But like I say, our assistant minister did that with me, man. I'm sitting out there arguing, trying to battle in the street. Saw the, like I said, we going down the street, going door to door, and here come the freaking Jehovah's Witnesses coming up the other side. I already knew a battle was coming. I couldn't wait. Got over there, they head person and me, we getting it. Got a crowd around us. This hold on, at that time in my life, right? This like the highlight of my life, right? I get to like a Jehovah's Witness, right, in the street, in the hood. That's like big.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, like I said, they had an assistant minister come up, and I'm like, you really finna get it now. I remember myself saying that. You really finna get it now. And he come up and say, brother, do you believe in God? He said, yeah. He said, I do too. He said, do you want what's best for the people out here so that they can come closer to God? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I do too. He said, I bet if we keep talking, we can find out more things we have in common. I was all fucked up. then I had to hear somebody in the crowd say, thank you, because we thought they was fitting a fight. I said, wow, is that how I looked out here?
Oh, man.
I look like that. I'm not that guy. Yeah, you are at that time, nigga, because you all about your ego and trying to destroy somebody else. I won. I overcame you with my intellect and my information. I beat you. Man, whatever. Man, them days of me walking around with a backpack full of books and shit, looking for motherfuckers at the bank. That shit's so old now.
Yes, sir.
But that was the code back then. Backpack full of books.
Sir.
Let's get it, nigga. Let's get it. For what? Why would you do that to them? Why would you do that? And then they got their followers there. You gonna embarrass them in front of their followers? You gonna do that to them? Hold on. What the Honorable Elijah Muhammad do when he went down back in the day, when one brother was telling the story of his experience with Honorable Elijah Muhammad, they went down south to help the Muslims down there. Not the Muslims, it was some Hebrew Israelites. You remember me telling your story, Si?
No, sir.
Dude, it's his brother. He did a thing. He was talking about how he met Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He said, and he didn't meet Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He met Mr. Bogan or something like that. He called himself. And he said the dude moved into his apartment because he had some apartments back in the day when black people had apartment buildings and shit, right? He said he moved in and he was like, yo, I'm gonna need some extra electricity, so I'll give you extra money for the electricity because I stay up at night reading and stuff late. He's like, all right, cool. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was like, well, Dag, I like to, you've been such a good person to me. I like to, cook dinner for you. You can bite over whoever you want. And he made him a Muslim a meal. He went and bought all the food, made a Muslim, and everybody became cool with him, especially him and his wife. And then one day, while he over the apartment owners complex, the apartment owners, they were looking at the TV or something like that, or listening to the radio. I don't remember which one it was, but they heard about these Hebrew Israelites that was down in Florida because they was in D.C. That's what it was. They was in D.C., if I remember correctly. And the Hebrew Israelites was down in Florida going through some crazy shit. And the apartment owner's wife was like, man, somebody should go down there and do something about that. And so when Elijah Muhammad heard that, he was like, you know something? Yeah, me and your husband, we finna go down there and do that. He said, do something about it. He like, whoa, what? In his head. He didn't want to say nothing because they didn't want to seem crazy. But he like, yeah, you're right. Let's go down there and do something. So they got in a car and they drive down there. And as they coming across the Hebrew Israelites that got messed up or broken up, they protested, whatever, they were walking from D.C. all the way back up to, not D.C., walking from Florida back up to D.C., Baltimore, New York, that area, because that's where they actually were from, but they went down there. They was walking back. He saw these women and children. So he was like, pulled over, like, okay, well, where's your leader at? Like, what's going on? Why y'all just walking back like that? It's like, well, we don't have no money to get back. And so he went and met with the leader, and the leader was trying to teach them, the knowledge of the Hebrew Israelites and all that other shit. But he was like, okay, well, hold on. First of all, let's get your women and children. Let's get your babies and shit out these streets trying to walk back. He's like, well, we ain't got the money for that. So he said, him and old boy left. They went to the nearest little city, the hot spots in the city that was closest to where they were between Florida and DC. And he would start teaching and talking about how black people need to get their thing together. And they was taking up collections. They got all this money up. He got enough money for plane tickets and food to help them get their people back there. He's sitting out a brother on an apartment complex. He's like, what the fuck am I witnessing? He like, who does this shit? See what I'm saying? He was like, I'm not here to debate you. Last month was like, I'm not here to argue you on your point and debate you on your philosophy. I'm here to help to get the women and children back safely. The men can walk. They need to walk. That's on them. But no, you gotta protect them. So that's the main thing we're finna do right now. He said, even when he was getting them back safely with cars and transportation and all the stuff he was making to feed them and all like that, the dude was still trying to teach him about the Hebrew Israelite religion. Elijah was like, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. He said he never said nothing about he was the messenger of Allah. He never brought up Islam. He never did none of that. He was just like, all right, cool. So now this man can witness this shit. They back at home. He's like, yeah, it's time for me to move now. I'm gonna keep in touch with y'all, yada, 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 yada. He said later on, about a year or so later, they got a letter from him. And he was saying, hey, you should come to Chicago. It's a bunch of, me and my friends and people, who kind of think the way we do are getting together. And they was like, all right. And they got there and that was the first Savior's Day. People from all over the fucking country. He like, what the hell? And he said who he was. But the main point was that during the issue, the situation, he wasn't like, I'm finna beat you down and debate your philosophy. I'm Elijah this, I'm such. No, wait a minute, let's fix this situation first. Let's get everybody safe. Let's get everybody good. Then we can talk about all of that. Dude, what kind of beautiful, masterful approach is that? What you think them people, when he went and helped them, what they had to say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See?
Wow.
And the Red Cross in America, they do that now. They let the military go in and destroy these people, and then the Red Cross come in and say, well, we can help you. Now, they don't come in and say, we're the Red Cross. They come in and they send missionaries in to talk about Jesus. See what I'm saying? Our God is here to help you. And people go, damn, maybe I do need to follow Jesus. See, they already know that that's a technique, that's a tactic to get into the minds of the people. Somebody that's desperate, that's broke down, they need help. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So all this out here beefing and trying to stunt and, yeah, I did this to you, I did that to you. Okay, that's small thinking. That's ego thinking. That's you focused on yourself thinking. I won. You won. Nigga, that's what this was about. When you came to these teachings, it was about just you. I know it wasn't about just me when I came to them, even though I got caught up in the mix and I was running out there stunting too, flexing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's not what it's about. How can we uplift our people?
And you got to keep that in mind.
Hold on.
As you gain more information.
And let's slow it down and make it real simple. How can I uplift Keith?
Yes, sir.
If I can't get Keys to be better, to perform better, to produce better for himself, fuck I'm out here talking about. How can I do that with my son? My daughter, who be on some crazy ass shit. Oh well, they gonna go through it, but I still need to be here as an effective constant in their life.
Mm-hmm.
They may not feel comfortable calling me, but they know they can. I'm gonna be right there. What's up? What you need? What you trying to figure out? And the universe will balance me out if it ain't time for me to talk to them or whatever, you know, because I might just be trying to give them too much information. I don't know. I ain't perfect like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can't affect those right around me, then what the fuck am I doing? What's this about? We sitting here talking right now on some real positive, strong ass shit. If what I'm talking about can't affect y'all and help change your world on a day-to-day basis, based on what I'm talking about right now, then okay, what am I doing again? Fuck, I'm spending this much time on the phone with you for.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good idea. I need to change what I'm saying. I need to show more weaknesses, more flaws, give more information. I need to do something. If y'all tell me, if any one of y'all tell me y'all got a particular goal and I can't help you achieve that goal, then what the fuck? But the only way I'm going to help you achieve that goal, I know for me, is to help you be a better person.
Right.
I don't know everything about real estate. Hold on. I'm going to keep it 100. Keith, I don't know exactly what you want to do with video and motion graphics and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know how far you want to go with that. But if I can make you a better, well-rounded person that you can see things better and research better and study better and engage things and look at things in a certain way, you'll be able to bring to you whatever you need to bring to you. That's my goal. Mm-hmm. Not to have me as your crutch.
Yeah.
But to make you the source of your own ability and inspiration to go and get what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
I do, and I'm lazy at it, bro. I swear I'm lazy as shit at it. Only because of what I done and what I done seen. Like, wow, for real? It's like this. It's not as big. Whatever your struggles and your trials are, it's not as big as what you're making them out to be. It's not.
Yes, sir.
Not. Anyway, let me hop down off the pulpit. One of y'all hop up on that bad boy. I need to go sit in the audience right now and listen to y'all.
You gotta sit there and let that marinate real quick, man.
Right. You gotta let that thing simmer for a minute. You gotta digest that one. My stomach's full. I gotta undo the belt and sit back and let that digest a little bit.
Nah, that's funny as hell. Hold on. Undo the belt. Nah, that was funny.
But yes, sir. I do totally agree with everything that you just said. The biggest point that sticks in my mind is as information gatherers, all three of us are, and I'm sure some of the people who are listening to us are, as you gather more information and you become more intelligent, you become more studious, and you become more confident in your abilities to have an intellectual conversation with anybody who might be around you, it's real easy for your ego to wield your confidence matched with that new intellect to tear people down.
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, to piggyback off that, when you come into information, I was just having a conversation about a friend. I have a friend who like recently just came into blackness, and we all know how that goes. You know, you come into the information, and then you're angry at everybody because they don't know what you know, and you know, you get to a point where you're like, okay, everybody's not gonna know what I know. So, just being able to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, I really want to help my people. I can't be sitting on this pedestal because I'm not God. My ego needs to be checked at the door if I can ultimately help people, because you can't help people on a pedestal unless you lend your hand out. So
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
What the guy say? What the guy say? He said, "I think I will go down now." You know what I'm saying? The guy had to come down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if God got to come down off his, we got to definitely come down off our little stump that we own.
Which most of the time, the shit we on is monkey shit.
Yes, sir.
We on that monkey shit. Hold on one moment. Somebody calling me. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, she's late. That's old girl's son. He with his dad. What you with your dad, boy? Anyway. But yeah, we be on that monkey shit. So yeah, I like that, man. That hope that you can't be up on your pedestal. You can't even extend your hand. I feel you.
Yes,
you
sir.
gone.
Yes, sir. So
and it's easy to be gone.
So let's do this, y'all. In conclusion, I want to wrap it up because I don't want it to be too long, even though it's not already been an hour and it felt like it had been 2 minutes.
Damn. Wow. Yeah. For real? Man, I talked too fucking much. My bad, man. I apologize, y'all.
Nah. Hey.
Look, normally podcasts are this long, so.
Yeah. So we good. So I want to give each one of us just a chance to do like some little closing remarks. Sean, we'll start with you. Give it like let's put a bow on it.
Okay. Like, what do you want me to close on? Because I covered a few things. So what's the main thing you'd like me to close on?
Just kind of what it is that you feel like you want people to walk away with from this conversation.
I want people to feel as though if you're out here searching to figure yourself out, you need to be able to listen, learn, humble yourself, shut up, take in. Also, you need to be ready, willing, and able to go and teach when the opportunity presents itself. You're not getting information just for you. You're getting information for others. So if the opportunity opens itself up, somebody could come out tomorrow. Hey, man, we need you to be at this place tomorrow at such and such time to talk on the topic of whatever. And you know you into that zone and you've been studying that, you better show your ass the fuck up. You better be on fucking time and ready to talk your ass off. Because if you're not, you're not deserving of receiving a damn thing if you're just holding it and hoarding it for yourself.
Indeed. Dope. What I would end on is, and then Keith, we're going to let you finish it up. Remember what we essentially, the first analogy or metaphor, or the primary one that we use in the right there at the beginning is the baby falling and getting up, and understand that applies to everything that we do. Like Chauncey said earlier, it applies to relationships, it applies to a job, it applies to a business, it applies to whatever you are doing. Everything is everything. So if you just walk out, it was a story about this one lady who used to go around on I can't remember if it was a sister or if it was a brother, but they used to go around the countryside and they had one message, and they got famous preaching one message all over the United States. This is like back in the 60s or the 70s. And I forget what the message was, but they were so consistent and the message was so basic, but they kept bringing people back to the basics. And it's the basics really that'll have folks performing at a high level and getting that foundation. So if we can just remember that every single day. I know me, that's what I got from it. And that's what I'm going to take from the discussion is whatever it is I'm trying to do, recognize I'm a baby, and falling down and then getting up is how I learn to walk.
Yes, sir.
So Keith, you got it.
No, well, I don't know how to follow that. But
follow what? Shit, you follow whatever was in you. I didn't say what he said. I thought what he said was dope as hell. Shit, that wasn't what I said. Hold on, wait, don't matter. What's your thing?
But
yes, sir.
Also, my thing is, me being significantly younger than y'all, I kind of see it from a different perspective. Be willing to learn. Be willing to learn and not be so caught up in, oh, I got it. I know. I got it. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Just like what you said, Ms. Anthony, being able to go into a room and be able to teach, you also have to be able to go in a room and actually sit down and listen, because nobody is, like you said, nobody's perfect. But there's always something you can learn from somebody, whether you think you can or you're not. So just always be open to learning it. Whether you need it.
And let me say this too though. Go teach some people. I'm saying this to y'all. Go to school. Like, once this shit open back up, go to school. Even if it don't open back up, or however it is, talk to some people. There's plenty of people out here like, hold on, you want to come talk to these kids? You want to come talk to these groups? This group or whatever? Go talk to them. It's gonna help you.
Yes, indeed.
If you're not in the habit of talking to people and giving classes and stuff like that, hold on. Poets do it every time they spit. Poets do it they teach it every single time. So it should be easy for a poet to go do it. But for somebody that ain't used to that, you want to really grow, Keith, you want to really grow, take the little information you got right now. Go talk to somebody about it. Go talk to a group about it. Online is cool. Do that. But now, connect with other people. Get into a group environment and talk about what you know. Hey, this is me. Don't try to make yourself out to be something that you're not. Don't do that. Don't lie to people. Hey, y'all, I'm this, and this. This is what I am. But I've done this, and this. Maybe you can benefit from this information. Let's get it. It's a beautiful experience. Do that. If you don't do nothing else, go do that. If you can't do that,
if you can't do that, what you doing? Yes, sir. All right, y'all. So this has been dope. This has been a cold conversation. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I learned a lot. Hopefully everybody within earshot has learned just as much or more as I did. And we're going to catch y'all on the flip side, man. This is IOA, Mr. Knock Chamba, Anthony Stewart, the author of The Code, and Keith the King signing off. Holler at y'all later. Peace out.
Peace.